Welcome back, all you kings, queens, and in-betweens, to another 1v1 Commander Showdown. And today we have the battle of Mill versus Walls. I thought you were going to comment something after that, but you didn't.
I am Wall.
Yes, you are Wall. Walls do not speak. I guess that's why you didn't speak. So, do you want to say who your commander is?
I am Arcades, the strategist. I have flying and vigilance, and I'm an elder dragon. Whenever a creature with Defender enters the battlefield under your control, I get to draw a card. And for each creature you control with Defender, it assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power and can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Ooh,
Yes.
Die by Wall.
Yeah, make those walls into moving walls. And I am playing Umbris, Fear Manifest. He gets a +1/+1 for each card in your opponent's Exile. And whenever Umbris or another nightmare or horror, it works with nightmares and horrors, enter the battlefield under your control, target opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a land card. So what happened here is this card took forever to come in, so I had to write down a proxy for it so I could play test the deck, and I forgot to write the nightmare part. So when I was playtesting, I was not triggering it on nightmares.
Get good, scrub.
So I would have beaten you even worse.
Wow. Learn how to play your deck, bro. I feel like I am those walls in Mario 64 that just go, "Urgh, urgh," and then flatten on top of you.
Yes.
That's me.
What are those called?
I don't know. We're dating ourselves, dear. Someone let us know down below in the comments the things we have forgotten from our childhoods. Are we rolling to see who goes first?
This is fine. Yeah. I will roll. 5. 11. Would you like to go first?
Sure. Plons. It's shiny. Pass.
Okay. I'm going to draw a card. Wow. Okay. And I'm going to play a swamp. I'm going to attack my swamp to do a Banehound, and I'm going to swing with Banehound.
He's literally drawn this card in his initial hand every game we've played, which mathematically does not check out.
I just drew it. It wasn't in my opening hand. I just drew it.
Oh, excuse me. He's managed to play this card on his first turn every single game we've played, which mathematically does not check out. Just saying. But that's fine. I know you're a cheater, but it's okay. Still love you.
It's okay. You gotta love the cheater. If you're gonna cheat good.
I don't know if Banehound's a good way to cheat.
That's true. I don't know if that really counts as
Not the way to go.
No.
You're done, right?
Yes, I'm done.
Oh, interesting. Great way to go. I'm going to play a Forest. I'm going to tap my Forest and tap my plains to play Wall of Junk.
Wall of Junk.
It's a defender, obviously. And when it blocks, I get to return it to my hand at the end of combat.
Do you have to?
Yeah.
It's not a May trigger?
It says, when Wall of Junk blocks, return it to its owner's hand at end of combat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to untap. I'm going to upkeep, and then I'm going to draw. And I am going to play an Island. And I am going to...
I need an Island.
Tap 2.
Of course you are.
To play Wharf Infiltrator. And I am going to swing at you with my Banehound.
I'm not going to bother to block.
Okay, you didn't want to lose.
I mean, I could just resummon it, but that's work. And it's only 1 damage, and I'm like, whatevs.
This is true.
I have plan. I'm assuming it's my turn now. So
Yes,
I'm
it's your turn.
I'm gonna move that up a little bit so they're not booping each other.
Wharf Infiltrator is a good card because it has Sculpt, but since you are a defender deck, it's not really that good of a card.
Plons. And pass.
Oh, no. Okay. We draw. we swamp. And then we got 3 mana. Interesting. Okay. We're going to swing with both of these.
Okay. 2 damage.
2 damage. I get to draw a card, and if I draw a card, I get to discard a card.
I'm at 36, by the way, folks.
I am at 42, and now I'm at 43. I am not going to draw a card because I don't want to discard anything that's in my hand currently. And on my second main, I am not going to do anything.
Okay, so my turn.
Yes, your turn.
Frost.
Oh. You still waiting for a blue?
Yeah. Pass.
That's rough.
It's a great day to be walls.
Okay. We are going to play a... Damn, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're going to play an Island.
You mean the thing I need?
Yeah, the thing you need.
How dare you?
And we're going to double swing again.
How dare you taunt me with Island?
Are
I
you
will
just taking
block
it? Oh, you're blocking.
one of them, bounce it back to my hands.
Okay.
So I will only take 1, which puts me down to 35.
I am not going to do anything.
I'm going to tap.
Putting a wall of junk on back on
Wall
the
of Junk has made his
The
return.
wall of junk.
Uh,
Are we doing anything else?
no.
Untap, upkeep, draw, monster card though.
I can survive a long time as Junk Wall.
We're going to play a swamp, and then we are going to tap 5 to play Virtue of Knowledge. We are not doing it for its adventure. We are, if a permanent enters the battlefield, causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. That ability triggers an additional time. And then we are going to double swing. Again.
I will do nothing.
Picking away little by little.
33.
I am up to 45.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Fun stuff's going to start happening.
Yep.
For you too? Did you get an island?
I did not. I'm going to put Stone Skin out.
Oh.
It lets me enchant a creature, and that enchanted creature gets +0/+10. I don't believe I lose auras if the creature dies.
Yes, you do.
I do.
You do. You can't play that unless you're enchanting a creature.
Which is...
You'd be enchanting Wall of Junk.
Wall of Junk. Let me...
Roll that back.
Roll that back for a minute. I'm going to play Walking Bulwark,
Okay.
which has Defender, and then until end of turn, target creature with Defender gains haste if I pay 2 and can attack as though it didn't have Defender. It assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. I'm going to leave everything tapped because I'm going to immediately play Stone Skin and put it on Walking Bulwark as opposed to Wall of Junk.
Sounds good.
And that concludes my super awesome turn.
I made it more slanted. Okay.
Gosh darn it, Jeremy.
Untap.
Stop trying to be helpful.
Okay. We draw. We see how this goes.
We see if Elaine gets an island eventually.
And now we're going to start hitting the my mana base playtest cards. Y'all got to deal with it. I like proxies because I'm not made of money. Verdant Catacombs enters. I'm going to tap it, pay 1 life.
Notice how I'm not using proxies, guys? Notice?
We don't know yet. We haven't seen the rest of your deck.
Oh, we know.
I'm going to
We
search
know.
for a swamp.
Because my word is law and also truth. And I am walls.
Proxies are good. Prices of magic should be lower. I wholeheartedly believe that. Would you like to cut? Since you have accused me of cheating already.
I mean, clearly you've cheated. You cast a Banehound from turn 1. It's ridiculous, man.
Okay, so
I don't stand a chance with that nonsense.
I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Umbris, Fear Manifest. When Umbris, Fear Manifest enters the battlefield, you have to exile cards from the top of your library until you hit a land.
Forest.
Wow, okay. And it triggers twice.
I'm going to start counting with little die. Otherwise, this is an absolute nightmare to keep track of. So my next card is another forest.
Wow. That was crappy. Okay.
So now you have 2.
I do indeed have 2.
Yeah.
And I am going to hold off there and I will pass.
This forces me to untap all my things.
It does indeed.
Look at me untap stuff. I am queen of untapping. I draw a card. It is a plains. I'm going to play that plains. It's a beautiful plains. It is the best of plains, some might say. Now, because my turns are just ever so boring, can't believe this. Nonsense. It's happening right now.
Nonsense.
Absolute bloody nonsense. I'm going to use my ability on Walking Bulwark. It has haste now and can attack as though it didn't have defender and assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power.
Okay, so it would be swinging for 4?
Honey.
Plus 10?
It's a 13 now.
Oh, that's nuts. Okay.
It's a 13-13.
I'll block it with Wharf Infiltrator.
Bye. It does not have vigilance, so this would tap. Sorry, I made it a little sloppy there, folks. But yeah, that is the power of wall. I squish you.
Anything else?
That is my turn.
I can't believe you still haven't gotten an island.
Me
I'd be
either.
in trouble if you had gotten an island.
Oh, honey, you would be dead already.
I draw.
Well, close to dead. You'd be like half dead. You'd be like, ugh, spare me, walls. And I'd be like, no, I will not spare you. Because I like when I crush you under my stone.
Okay, I am
and
going
steal.
Bloodstained Mire, Pale Life, crack it for going to get a swamp.
Because you don't have enough lands.
Is land.
Don't taunt me with his land.
Okay. What are we going to do now? We got a lot of mana here. 2, 3. Oh, we can. Okay. I am going to tap a blue and 2 colorless to play Aboleth Spawn. That is, it has Flash, Ward 2. Whenever a creature entering the battlefield under an opponent's control causes a triggered ability of that creature to trigger, you may copy that ability, and you may choose new targets for the copy. So, what happens here is it's going to trigger Umbris, which is going to trigger twice, and then this is going to copy that ability, so it's going to trigger 3 times.
Wow. There's my Island.
Yeah!
My Island. So Umbris ticks up to...
You should be at 3.
3. There we go. Then Marathon Wall. I like that boy. Sight of the Scale Lords. Glacial Wall. Counter Spell.
Yeah, get rid of that counter spell.
Jeskai Barricade. Reliquary Tower is a land.
Yes.
So
that's a land you probably didn't want to get rid of. Though the island probably hurt the most.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you tick me up 6, please? Just add another 6 die. Boy. And then last time, plains, so 1 more after that.
What, that was 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So that happened. I'm going to tap
That was rude.
4 Swamp, and I'm going to play Phyrexian Obliterator, which is then going to trigger Umbris, which is then going to trigger twice, which is then going to be copied and trigger again.
So tick me while I'm doing this, please. So we had 1, 2.
Wow.
And then...
Getting rid of some stuff.
3, 4, 5,
Ooh.
6.
That was 6?
Yep.
So another 6 on the board. Umbris is now a 16. He is a 17-17 right now. And I am tapped out. So what are we going to do? Can't attack with this. Can't attack with this. Not really much of a point of attacking with Banehound, I don't think. We can...
What are you going to do?
Nah, we'll leave it up. Okay, I'll just pass.
How kind of you.
We will do the pass thing. I mean, I guess I could have swung with my 17-17, but it doesn't have trample, so it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, no. This is where it gets rough.
I'm going to murder you now.
Are you?
Yep. We're going to play your favorite card, Jeremy. Wall of Stolen Identity.
I hate this card so much.
You may have Wall of Stolen Identity enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it's a defender.
She's gotten this card 3 out of the 4 times I've played my commander, literally the next turn. We talk about a Banehound cheat. Jeez, my turn 1 Banehound pales in the comparison to that thing.
In addition to its other types. When you do, tap the copy creature, and it doesn't untap during its controller's untap step for as long as you control Wall of Stolen Identity.
3.
Ah, fun. Great time.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying myself now.
Are you?
Oh, yes. This is quite nice. I do quite enjoy this. What's your strongest creature?
That's untapped?
Yeah.
Phyrexian Obliterator.
What is it, 5/5?
5/5.
What a weakling. What's its text? It has
Trample. Whenever a source deals damage to Phyrexian Obliterator, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents.
So, like, if I attacked you with this, I'd have to sacrifice
all of your board.
This is nonsense. But don't worry. I've got a way around that, too.
Do you?
Coming to you shortly, my lovely boy there thing. Yeah. All right. Take your turn.
Okay, so my guy doesn't untap.
Prepare to die. Prepare to die.
You draw. Interesting. All right, I'm going to tap 2 and a blue to play Chasm Skulker.
Are you?
I mean, are you? Am I?
Yeah, are you?
I'm assuming I am, considering it's not worth a counterspell.
You are. You are. It's fine.
It's going to trigger this 3 times.
1, 2.
Wow.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How many? That was 10 total?
Yep.
So that went up to 6, and then we do another 8. Okay.
Walls are hurting.
Then what we're going to do is we're going to tap 2 and play Wicked Visitor. It's going to trigger this 3 times.
1, 2, 3.
Wow. Jeezy crazy.
Tick me up 3, boy.
Did I play a land? I didn't play a land. I'm going to play Forbidden Orchard. No cards in hand. Okay.
I ticked it up.
You ticked it up? Okay.
I'm a good person who did the thing.
I got to get rid of that card.
But can you? Dun, dun, dun.
Who knows? Who knows? Okay. I really want to keep blockers. I mean, I have a decent amount of blockers at this point, but we don't know. So I'm just going to pass. We're going to see what happens.
I already milled like half my deck, boy.
Yeah. Not milled, exiled.
That's right. I meant that. That's the thing. That's the word. Interesting.
You have too many ways in your deck to deal with things, and you never hit them when I make you exile.
Towering Titan. It enters the battlefield with X/1/1 counters on it, where X is the total toughness of other creatures you control. If I sacrifice a creature with Defender, all creatures gain trample until end of turn. I have 7, 13, and another 3. So it's 20. 20 counters.
Yes.
Yeah. I can math.
That's rough.
I am strong. And I am out of mana. So I'm going to pass my turn.
We draw, so this gets or one of them gets a +1/+1. Which is it? This one. Because I drew. Interesting. Not really what I wanted, but all right, we're gonna tap 4, and we're gonna play Court of Lochwain. When it enters the battlefield, I become the monarch, so I'm currently the monarch.
Keep calm and put on your crown, Jer. Looks like a Burger King crown.
That's what I was thinking too. So I was writing BK on it. And so I am the monarch currently. And that means at the end of my upkeep, I will draw a card. Or no, at the end of my end step, I will draw a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your target opponent's library. You may play that card as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast. If you're the monarch until end of turn, you may cast a spell from among cards exiled with Court of Lochwain without paying their mana cost. And as much as I want to do something, I don't think
I'm scary.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass. It's rough. Oh, my end step, I draw a card. And this will tick up.
Beautiful. Ah, Arcades enters the fray. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful dragon.
Everything can attack.
Dragon boy. For free. I no longer have to pay this boy.
It's true.
I could, however, pay this boy. And when I do pay this boy... Oh, no, it has to have Defender.
Yeah.
Never mind. I wanted the hasty, but...
Cannot give it haste.
I was hasty and can't give it haste. So
what are we doing?
Instead, I'm going to tap these 2 white boys and play Wall of Essence. And for each 1 combat damage dealt to Wall of Essence, I gain a life. Because this is a creature with Defender.
Draw a card.
It doesn't actually say Defender on it, though.
So then it
just says walls can't attack, which must have been the early stages of Defender, which is actually kind of interesting. I never noticed that when I was playing that card before.
I wonder if the current printing of that, we'd have to look that up to see if the current printing counts it as Defender. I assume it's going to count as Defender. So, trigger it.
I love you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. I got a good boy.
Did you?
It's not a dog, though. Full disclosure. So we're clear.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to let you take your turn now.
Okay. It would be awesome if I could untap my guy. So, beginning of my upkeep, I exile the top card of your library.
Wall of Blossoms.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the rest of the text, man. What's it say?
Defender, when Wall of Blossoms enter the battlefield, draw a card.
No, I meant your card.
I know, I'm reading it. Read
it.
If you're the monarch, until end of turn, you may cast a spell from among them exiled with Court of Lockling without paying its mana cost. So I'm going to cast it. Upkeep and then draw first. I'd have to wait until I get to my main step, but I'm going to cast it. I'm not going to bother ticking that up because it's going to come out of your pile. So I draw. Then this is going to go to a +3. I'm going to play a swamp. Then on my main phase, I'm going to cast Wall of Blossoms, which is going to make me draw a card, which is going to tick this up. When you draw a card, put up, yes. Just making sure. And then interesting. Okay. Then we are going to, I feel like I'm going to regret it if I just sit here and wait, but I really need to keep the defenders up. So I'm going to pass.
Okay.
Your board gets so big so damn fast.
I am Wall. I am endless. Interesting. I'm going to play Guard Gomazoa, which has Defender and Flying. It prevents all combat damage that would be dealt to it. Right. This is a Defender, so I'm going to draw a card. Interesting. I'm then going to swing with Arcades, which has Flying and Vigilance.
Yeah, I don't have anything that can block flying.
It's a 3/5.
So I'll take 3 commander damage. We will denote the commander damage with these dice over here. You are now the monarch. Oh, I didn't draw a card at the end of my turn for being the monarch, which would have ticked this up. Okay. Anything else?
No. I think that means I draw a card now because I'm monarch.
At your end step, yep.
So that's now because it's my end step. So I'm gonna draw this. Very nice. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfection. Best thing ever.
Okay. So going into my upkeep, you exile a card from the top of your library. It is a plains. Does it have to cast or play? It's meant to cast it. I'm not the monarch, so I can't cast it, so it just says exiled. Okay. So upkeep, draw. Interesting. I am going to play a swamp. Like I need a swamp. And I am going to tap. Wait, I can't believe I have all these swamps and only 2 islands. So I'm going to tap 4 swamps and play Defiler of Flesh.
Great.
That is going to trigger this 3 times.
First one's a plains. So that's 1, 2.
This is nuts.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a good card. 8, 9.
9 total.
Come off. So
You've been ticking this up for the ones you get rid of?
Yeah, so we just need to add 9 now. If Umbris was alive, he would be a very scary beastie.
Yeah, but you always manage to make it so I can't use him.
I keep him in check.
I've basically never used him.
I mean, you get his ability, but...
Okay, so... This basically functions where I can discount, by paying 2 life, the black cost of creatures. And when I cast a spell, I can give a creature I control +1/+1, and it gains menace until end of turn. And I unfortunately have to pass after that. Eventually, I'm going to start swinging, and you're going to be in trouble.
Oh, honey, that's cute. That's very cute. Life is getting interesting now. We're going to play Forest. I'm then going to tap 2 forests, and then my additional lands, a total of 5, to cast Zophindrel, Hunger Dominus, which has reach. At the beginning of each combat, double the power and toughness of each creature you control until end of turn. 2 fee signs, sacrifice 2 other creatures, put an indestructible counter on Zophindrel, Hunger Dominus. It is a horror. Since my card is copying you, you now have to exile.
It won't matter, because I'm going to tap 2
to count
and 3, and sorry, 4. I'm going to play Overcharged Amalgam. I'm going to sacrifice Wall of Blossoms, because screw your cards. And
would that go into exile or my graveyard?
Graveyard, because I cast it. And I'm going to counter that. This is a horror, so it's going to trigger 3 times.
Island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the island, 10 for the other island.
10 total. So we're going to put this up 3. It's just insane that I can't take advantage of the fact that my guy is huge. He's huge. And what else are you doing?
I am going to attack with Arcades and my Guard Gomazoa, which does not have Vigilance. So a total of 4 damage, 3 commander.
Okay. I am going to... Did I take this up when I drew a card? It doesn't matter. I'm going to block your wall.
My Guard Gomazoa?
Yeah, so it's going to die.
Nope. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to Guard Gomazoa.
Okay, so whatever. It just doesn't come through. So I'll take the 3 commander and go down to 37. We are at 37.
I'm at 33.
Anything else?
I am done. My army of walls is all powerful.
I really want to untap my commander.
You won't.
We're going to draw a card. This is going to tick up. We're going to play an Island. So Menace, this is you're required to block this with 2 things if you're going to block it.
I'm going to block with 2 things if you're going to block it.
Then this is the only thing keeping you from attacking me. I don't really know what I can do here because you're just going to kill anything that I attack with.
Because I am wall.
Well, you just kill it with this. The only thing that can block and do damage are your commander and that guy.
And this guy, which is currently tapped.
Yeah.
Oh, and the wall. Which is a 3. It's a 3/3.
It's a 3/3. But you're not going to sacrifice that.
No. Because I'm queen.
I'm going to hold back one more turn.
Oh, Jeremy. You cute, cute little boy. I will make you suffer. Is land. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do I want to do that?
The Trampler guy.
Riptide Turtle?
Riptide Turtle.
Just let me draw a card.
Turtle.
I'm going to then play Towering Defense. It's an instant, which gives creatures you control 0+5, and they gain reach until end of turn.
Okay.
I am then going to swing with Guard Gomazoa and my commander.
So that would be, I'd be taking 3 from your commander and 8 from him. Rough. I'm going to block the 8.
And your creature dies.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
That one back. It's
And
fine.
then I'll draw the card.
You're going to end? Okay.
Yeah.
What are we drawing here? We drawing anything good? Okay. I'm going to pay 2 and a black to play Tasha's Hideous Laughter. You exile a card to the top of your library till you exile total mana value 20 or more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus another 3 is 9, 10.
Oh,
13, 15, 17, and that puts me over.
yep. How many cards is that so I can add it to my useless pool?
You can add. You can do math.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want to put that in your pile. That is 10 times larger than your deck. So we're going to add 5. Then we're going to add an additional 8. He would be a biggin. He'd be a very, very big biggin if I had anything to get rid of that freaking card.
Oh, honey.
Oh, and I play land. And
Is that your turn?
no, not necessarily. Maybe I do want to start swinging here with all of my stuff. Oh, I drew a card. This pumps up.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on here? Oh, it's a 6. I'm trying to tick up to 7 on a 6-sided die. Okay. So the only thing you can kill me with this one is, you assign damage now based on toughness when you attack or all the time?
It's only when I'm attacking.
Only when you're attacking?
I can attack as though they didn't have defender. So this was swapped, even though this technically has power, because
it says each creature you control with defender assigns combat damage equal to toughness rather than power.
Yeah.
So even if you block.
Yeah. I'm a wall.
That's nuts. Okay.
I'm the wall.
We're going to pass. I have so much mana, nothing to do with it.
And I'm going to
you're supposed to exile a card from top of your graveyard.
Okay. Oh, top of my graveyard?
Top of your library. Yeah. One from the top of your library, I'd be able to cast it.
Wall of Mulch.
I'm not the Monarch, so I have to actually pay to cast it. But I will pay to cast it. I technically should have done it earlier, but I could sacrifice a wall and draw a card.
So this is a 5/5.
Wait, does that mean I could sacrifice this wall? Oh, I don't need green. I can't activate it. I guess I could do this, but then that gives you a creature. Okay. Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a beautiful card. Oh, you're freaking beautiful. Love you. Oh, God. I'm going to play Plains.
Okay.
Now I'm going to do something that's going to make you hate me. You ready? 2 white mana.
Mm-hmm.
3. What color do I want to throw at it? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play your favorite card. Expel the Interlopers. Choose a number between 0 and 10. Destroy all creatures with power greater than or equal to the chosen number. I'm going to choose 4.
So everything above 4 dies?
Or power 4.
Okay, that dies.
I'm aware.
So Chasm Skulker is going to die. When Chasm Skulker dies, I get to make 7 squid tokens that have Island Walk, which you cannot block. So Cavern Skulker dies. You said 4, so this is going to die.
That dies.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay. This stays. My guy dies, meaning I can finally recast him and be able to use him.
Oh, and then my Wall of Stolen Identity dies. Okay.
It was a 3, wasn't it? Oh, no, because it was 3
because
plus
it's
6,
tied to
4.
yours.
Yeah.
So, okay.
These go away. Now what are we doing? That might have actually helped me.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm then going to play my favorite card. Meekstone.
That's the one I can't attack.
Any creature with power greater than 2 may not be untapped as normal during the untap phase.
Oh, I can attack, but I just can't untap it. That sucks.
Then I'm going to play
These are 1/1s, so these can untap.
Angelic Wall, which lets me draw a card.
You draw that card.
Yep. And then I'm going to play
Hurry up so I can kill you.
Leaping Image Honey, you can try. Target creature gets +1/+3 and gains reach until end of turn. I'm just going to give it the +1. I'm going to swing with Riptide Turtle, this boy, this boy, this boy, and this boy.
None of your stuff has trample.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll just chump block them with 4 of my squids.
You can't.
Why?
They don't have flying. You can't block 2 of them.
Okay, so then I mean those I can't, but actually I could chump block with with your wall. I'll chump block the wall. I will chump block with Banehound. I guess this Banehound's probably more valuable than the squids. This prevents combat damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so wall.
Does it have reach?
On.
You're putting it in front of Arcades. So.
Okay, Arcades is swinging. Arcades is going to get through because nothing I have can block it. So Arcades is going to get through. This is going to get through. So I'm taking 4 and 3.
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm going to block Turtle and 1, 2 with my squids.
And I get Wall of Mulch back, I guess.
Yeah.
Never get to use you, boy.
Anything else?
That is my turn.
Okay. Beginning of my upkeep, exile a card, please.
I get to draw it, though, because I'm Monarch still.
That you would draw, yes.
And then I exile.
Yes.
Which I get rid of a Plains.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really change much, just the color of mana I get to draw.
So this goes up to 3.
It's a lot. It's a big boy.
I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to put an island down. I am going to...
I'm assuming summon Umbris back.
Yes. I'm going
Not
to
that he will help
summon Umbris.
Actually, you might mail me out.
I might. That's what I was hoping to do. So he costs 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Summon Umbris. It will trigger 3 times.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't win.
Pass.
I
Try to draw your card.
I lose. I mean, basically, even if I hadn't done that and you played another horror, which your deck is all horrors and
It's
nightmares.
the exile pile.
You know, because I made you this deck, I do know how it works. I
Yes.
couldn't win.
No.
Because, like, if I didn't murder her, like, I was just going to swing at everything. If you hadn't killed the other guy, the horror I had,
Yeah.
I would have doubled and just swung at you with everything and just destroyed you. Walls, you failed me.
Walls. What?
Walls.
The walls make the game last for a very long time.
I am wall.
These decks are not fast decks. This is I'm gonna eventually mill you out, but I like how my remaining deck is about the same size as your exile deck.
Okay, you know what? When I get going, I swing for like 50 and I crush you. Okay.
You do. It's very dangerous when you get your commander out on the battlefield.
And my boy, Meekstone.
Yes.
Love that boy. He's a good boy.
So that went very well.
I mean, he won. I haven't won against this deck with this commander.
Yes, you did.
No.
You won twice in our practice matches.
Did
the
I?
first 2 matches you won because I wasn't able to get it going. You never let me use Umbris. You always happen to have an answer to Umbris every time I get him on the field.
I can be obnoxious sometimes. So Umbris was like, how many 6s is that? That's an insane amount of.
So however many you purged in the last one, I would say you purged at least like 9 cards, something like that.
I thought it was just 5, but whatever.
5 cards.
It was a large amount that we milled. Let's
So
put it that way.
It would have been 8, 20, 8, 20, 32, 44, 56, 68. He's a 69. Nice. And
we didn't even get to the fun mill cards that you have.
no, yeah. Well, I mean, they're all in the rest of this deck, which is the same size as your exile pile. So if you like this content here on the channel, then please hit that like button, comment down below. What's the deck you're running right now? Let me know. What's your primary deck that you're running? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of this content going forward, and ring that bell so you know what's up, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Hi, Tisha Valenza, aka Poison Ivy, and you've just been watching King's Entertainment Reviews. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch.